This is Chainsaw. Okay, that's not really how you're supposed to play it, but okay. If you were on about 2 or 3 weeks ago from this video being uploaded, you may have noted a few small YouTubers were talking about this game called Chainsaw. It's a card game that was made up, but I have not seen any detailed how to play videos, just instruction guides by a few small YouTubers. Now, this is a very recent game, so it's very unheard of at the time I'm recording, which is why I'm trying to make the first how to play video on Chainsaw, which is why I have 2 standard decks of 52 cards, because you actually play it with a standard deck of 52. Now, I'm going to be doing this demonstration with 2 decks of cards. You can use one, but it was originally meant to be played with 2 decks, so that's what I'm going to be doing for this demonstration and this how-to. I'm also, at the time of me recording, I'm in the process of changing up the lighting effect, so lighting may be bad for this video, but do not worry, as this is a temporary set for the lighting. I will be changing this later on. So, a couple of important things to note. Now, how does Chainsaw work? Well, I'm going to be using 2 decks of 52 cards. Now, I've taken out both jokers from both of these decks. In fact, let me get out all the jokers here. That is optional. You don't need to play it with jokers. However, you can if you want. And if you do end up playing with jokers, I can explain them later on. So, how you do this is you want to basically shuffle up the cards. I'm going to do this behind the camera because I'm going to be combining 2 decks, and which is why they're red and blue, by the way, even though they might not look that way because of the lighting. Anyway, so how you will do this is you will place it face up. Then what you want to do is you want to split the deck. And then you're probably going to want to do it more evenly, but this works out. And then I'm going to do 4 players for this example. You will want, each player will then get 1 card from the pile that has the most, which in my case is the left. So I'm going to they will always be face up. Then the game starts. Now, this is not a turn-taking game, but rather it's supposed to be fast-paced. So you can take any card, but it has to match either the number or suit of an existing card. For example, this is a Jack of Clubs, and this guy's got clubs. This guy has an 8 of spades. He can take the 4 of spades. But you cannot take more than 1 at a time. The only exception is if no one else can take. For example, here's a 10 and a 5. But, here it's only this guy can take because no one has clubs, an ace, or a 5, except for this guy. Say he takes it, and here it is. In this case, he can take more than once. But if another player can take, for example, here's an 8 of spades, he can take the 8 of clubs, so that would count as him not being able to take more than 1. Which is a bit confusing, but it'll be pretty easy to figure that one out. Now, this is a King of Hearts. Now, either of these 2 can take the King of Hearts. Now, this is meant to be fast-paced. But, and I'm going to put the camera over here for this because I need 2 hands. Say you were to try to take a card, and then someone else were to take it from you. That is actually valid and would count as neither player taking. And so either would be able to take a card after that. That is the only time you are able to take a card that does not match either the number or suit of an existing card you have. So say this guy gets this guy gets this guy takes this guy takes this, but wait, this guy tries to take this after it's been put down. That's too late. He's put it down. You can take after it's been put down, but you have to get rid of all of your other cards. Now, so far, I've not seen anyone do that, but that is an allowed thing. Now, let's say you end up in a situation like this, where it's literally everyone taking everything they can, and then all of a sudden, one person now has the ability to take all four suits because they have all four. And you can actually see this right here because the guy on the right, he's got these here, but if we do this, I'm going to do this because more than once, you see he's got a 3, he's got one of everything else. If he were to take the 3, he can now take anything. And it does not matter what he takes now, as long as he does not take more than one at a time, unless it's otherwise he's trying to steal it. Now, another example, I'm going to take the left guy. He's got a 4. Here's a 4 of hearts. He will take that. Now he has one of everything. He can now take anything. And basically, it's keep going until one pile runs out. Now you see the bottom guy here can now take anything. He's got all 4 suits. This top guy can. So all 4 of them can take whatever they want now. So like, again, it's not a turn-taking game. So it's supposed to be fast-paced like this. What I'm doing, of course, I'm just doing this demonstration by myself. I don't have anyone else with me. Though I do plan on doing like an actual like playing with other people video later on. I do have a few people that I've taught, and I'm going to go over. So I'm going to be doing a video with them on this. So you can actually get like the gist of like what an actual game would look like. So this isn't my only video on this game. Now, again, it's from any pile, but let's say you were to run out one of the piles. That would end the game. And then what you do is you count up all the cards. So I'm going to do this off camera because otherwise that would make this game super long. So I've counted up the cards, and 22, 25, 18, and 20. So the player on the left wins because he has the most cards. The face of the card does not determine anything to the game. And whoever has the most cards at the end is the winner. So in this case, again, the left player wins. But yeah, that is how to play the Chainsaw the card game. If you guys are interested in seeing me go over how to play other card games, I've actually done that before with a few other card games. You can check that out in a playlist that I have. Also, be sure to subscribe, give this video a like, comment below if there's anything else you want me to go over, and I'll see you in the next video.